Well, we love and need our bridges, but when they aren't totally open, it's a headache. Hello again, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Proffitt.
And I'm Shay McAllister. We're bringing you team coverage tonight. Alex Dieterer will explain why the bridge is closing down and what the repair timeline looks like. But we want to start with Christina San Juan, looking at the best detours to take across the river and which are the busiest at this hour. Christina?
Well, guys, actually, the bridges seem to be handling the congestion just fine. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing it, but not seeing any accidents out there. You have those two solid options. You could take 64 westbound, which, of course, is the Sherman-Minton Bridge, or 65 northbound, which is the Lincoln Bridge. So let's take a look at those, the travel times. You're down to 10 miles per hour, which actually isn't much slower than normal for this time of the day on that Sherman-Minton. You're just going to continue to hit the brakes as you're heading toward the bridge. But once you're on the other side of it, you're just fine. Heading towards 65, that is getting, well, progressively worse, we'll call it. Lots of red on the map stretching along 65. Your speed's there down to 13 miles per hour. But as I mentioned, Doug and Shay, we're not dealing with any sort of accidents. I think lots of folks, we're kind of used to this by this point.
You know, you just did jinx it, so we really appreciate that.
The bridge shut down this morning at 9 in the morning as crews worked to repaint the lines. Late this afternoon, southbound traffic was routed back onto the bridge.
But there's a lot of repair work for Kentucky Transportation crews to complete. The semi-truck that crashed and then hung right over the side of the bridge caused damage to the sidewalk and the railing. Let's take you back to the aftermath. Here's some photos of the damage from the crash earlier this month. The semi was hanging off the side of the bridge, going right through the railing, but it wasn't until the semi was removed that we got a clearer look at the extent of the damage. The concrete was crushed under the truck's weight, with the railing hanging right over the side. Here's a photo from transportation folks that day. And this is how the bridge has been looking lately, with barriers and temporary railings.
Alex Dieterer is looking into the repair timeline for that bridge. Alex, when can we expect it to be fully reopened?
Well, Shay, Doug, we are here on 2nd Street. And if you take a look right behind me, you can see that traffic is moving along the 2nd Street Bridge. Now, just before rush hour today, around just after 2 p.m., it did reopen. Well, parts of the bridge reopened. So right now, what remains open is the southbound lanes, bringing traffic from southern Indiana here to downtown Louisville. And as you can hear, there are some cars. We have been hearing some honking when people are trying to take route, but overall, the traffic is flowing. So the northbound lanes that takes traffic from downtown Louisville to Indiana are staying closed. So if you normally use those lanes, you need to use the detours I-64, the Sherman-Minton Bridge, or I-65, which is the Abraham-Lincoln Bridge. There will also be occasional full bridge closures during times when traffic volumes are lower. That is according to the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet. This gives crews enough space to set sidewalk beams. And so the only two southbound lanes will stay open until the repairs are complete. We did speak with a Louisville resident and driver, Terry Bogus, who tells us even before the repairs, he steered clear of the 2nd Street Bridge and decides to take the toll.
Just put more speed bumps in there, make it a slower passing bridge. You know, if you're going to go there, it's going to be slow. You know, everything is so microwave now, so everybody wants to go run, but put speed bumps on it, make it a little slower.
We did learn just a little bit ago that the bridge was closed earlier today, so KYTC could restripe part of the bridge. And again, now these southbound lanes are reopened, but both of the sidewalks will remain closed. And as far as a timeline for when the bridge is going to reopen, that will be sometime in mid-April. KYTC says it should be opened before thunder over Louisville. Live in downtown Louisville, Alex Dieterer with photojournalist Addie Hill, WHAS11 on your side.
Alex, thank you very much. For more information on the detours and the Transportation Cabinet's timeline for the repairs, you can head to our website, WHAS11.com. We're also going to be following this very first day of the shutdown into the night of the northbound lanes. So get an update from the WHAS 11 night team right here at 11 o'clock.
Taking a look outside right now, the sunshine has returned. Certainly feels good, but you can feel that wind.
Good day for a bridge lane shutdown, I guess, Shay. If you're going to have to do it, might as well. Another gorgeous day of sunshine there, Colleen.
Yeah, you know, I actually have a funny story. Speaking of that wind, I was drinking a smoothie at the dog park today, and the wind knocked over my smoothie all over the table.
Oh, you lost
Created
the
a
smoothie.
mess.
Surprise.
Normally in a situation like that, you're like, oh, it ruins my day. But I was like, it's so nice out. I'm just going to clean it up. Who cares? But yeah, it is really nice out there. We're seeing some blue skies, and it's going to get a little cold tonight, but right now it feels comfortable. We're actually in the 60s, and sunset 7:55 p.m. Next Monday, that sunset is at 8 o'clock. So it is getting later and later as each day passes, really enjoying the longer nights. 61 right now at the airport, so temperatures in Jefferson County, we're all in the 60s. Besides Bowman and Fern Creek, you are in the upper 50s at 58 and 59. Seymour and Bedford, a little cooler in the low 50s. You are a little bit farther north, and you have some of that cooler air in your region. The farther into southern Kentucky, you're getting close to the 70s, really closer to Nashville. So yeah, wind still whipping around 26 miles per hour right now, 20 over in Shelbyville, 21 in Springfield. So very windy out there, and that does create a heightened fire risk. So just no burning is recommended. There's not a burn ban, but it is just not recommended throughout the rest of the evening. Getting cold tonight, but another day with some sunshine. Going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow, then more rain on Friday. I'll time out those showers for your weekend ahead coming up. Doug, Shay.
All right, Colleen, thank you very much. Today, Indiana State Police asked to search tuition records for two of Jamie Knoll's daughters. They're accusing Jamie and Misty Knoll of using Volunteer Firefighter Association money to send their kids to college. Focus reporter Travis Brees is here now. Travis, how'd they find out about this?
Well, Shay, police say there was a web-initiated payment for $38,000 on February 8th. They didn't specifically say it was for tuition, but it led them to reach out to Indiana University. College tuition, the latest thing Jamie and Misty Knoll are accused of buying with nonprofit fire and EMS funds. In a new search warrant, police say Jamie sent $92,000 to Indiana University or its associated campuses for his daughters Josie and Gracie. Misty is accused of spending $380 on tuition. Judge Larry Medlock approved police to search the university's records on Wednesday. In another document, police asked to search the PayPal and Venmo records of all 5 family members. Police allege a total of $97,000 was spent through PayPal and Venmo. Police say it's unclear if the family is still using the cards, but there are definitely payments through January of this year. Police also revealed what they found in the 26 shipping containers that Knoll and Kenneth Eubanks allegedly hid in Deputy, Indiana. We have that information on our website right now, WHAS11.com. In the studio, Travis Brees, WHAS11 on your side.
More news here tonight. Mayor Craig Greenberg of Louisville has finalized his plan to bring more affordable housing to Louisville. His My Louisville Home strategy involves creating and preserving 15,000 units of affordable housing by the year 2027. Now, some of the steps being taken to make that happen are building duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes on land currently zoned for just single-family housing. Rezone 3 Metro-owned properties so the city can work with the developers on affordable housing deals and helping low-income families become homeowners through the city's down payment assistance program. The mayor says his administration is focused on developing what he calls middle housing.
We're talking about duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes, townhomes, cottage courts. We're talking about new types of single-family housing that people are looking for. These are the exact same types of housing that you already find in many of Louisville's older neighborhoods, in some of Louisville's most vibrant, historic neighborhoods.
Metro Council members will also look at other cities to learn what housing strategies work for them. New tonight, options for mentorship, financial assistance, and more are expanding now big time in West Louisville.
That's what the Goodwill Kentucky Opportunity Center hopes will happen as they officially open up this new campus this morning. The team who brought the Goodwill Opportunity Center took time to celebrate. Jose Alonso attended that big grand opening. He gives us a closer look at the new center.
I'm standing on this $50 million investment in West Louisville. This is the brand new Goodwill Opportunity Center, and community members from the surrounding neighborhoods showed up to show how passionate they are for this new facility.
that I'm so glad that Goodwill is here, but I'm also glad that the people of West Louisville, right, are here to represent.
The community has been waiting for this celebration for a long time. The hub offers classrooms, computer labs, financial assistance, a mentorship program, and more. Chief of External Affairs for Goodwill, Devin Holt, says this could change the lives of many.
And so if this is a place where hope will live, this is also a place where poverty will die.
The campus will now serve those who need help finding an opportunity or a second chance. Mayor Craig Greenberg calling this a transformational project for the area, which is funded by various donors, including Metro Council and Norton Healthcare. In Louisville, Jose Alonso, WHAS11 on your side.
Norton Healthcare is providing emergency room care, cardiology, women's health services, and more on the new campus.
The addition of this campus and the new Norton Hospital bring hope of more economic development in West Louisville.